What's good, everybody? It is your boy, the Super Triple J ET here, and about a year ago, I got a comment saying that if I even like any Naruto characters, and because of that, I decided why not double down on it. So this video, I'm gonna be criticizing the members of Team 7 / Kakashi, and to give you a warning, I understand I'm criticizing it, but that doesn't mean I hate the characters or anything like that. Maybe some more than others, but I don't hate these characters, but I do have a lot of gripes with these characters. So without further ado, let's get this started. Let's start off with the title character, Mr. Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto was a character that I always rooted for. Even in the PTS days, I always prefer Naruto over Sasuke because obviously he's the title character, but his whole goal and his whole bullying thing and how nobody liked him and has like an inner demon that he cannot control was always very interesting for a 7-year-old like me that started watching the show. But unfortunately, going through the series, I was liking Naruto less and less because of it. And I always say this, and I'm very vocal about this. After the Pain arc, the Naruto character, and the entire series went bad. And I was not enjoying Naruto's arc because I feel like he went through all the training and power-ups very fast, and it was kind of annoying. And to be honest, I could deal with all of this, but what really broke the camel's back was the fact that Naruto was the reincarnation of Ashura. And because of that, and that whole introduction that he's a reincarnated Hashirama, Ashura, and all that, he was always destined to be this all-powerful character. And that kind of ruined the character of Naruto for me. And by all means, I'm not against the idea of someone who's like a Gary Stu type character who is always more powerful from day one. But the fact that his story was always, I'm gonna go stronger to prove a point, to I was destined to be this guy the entire time. Very similar to how it was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where Peter Parker was always destined to be Spider-Man. It kind of took away the idea of anybody can be Spider-Man. And it's very similar to this situation too, that Naruto was always destined to be strong. His whole story arc just basically went to the trash. Sasuke Uchiha. So I already made a video about why I had problems with the character a long time ago. I'll put it right here. But to sum it up, I will say that I've never really been a huge fan of Sasuke. Just for the fact that back in the day, Sasuke was always a cocky type character. And by all means, he never really showed it like that. But I was never a fan when he started saying stuff like, what, those guys were hard for y'all? And I was very mad about the whole thing. And I never really understood why people liked the character so much. But I really did like Sasuke a lot when he left the village. Around that time, I think Naruto was in the wrong, or maybe he was in the right, but I still believed in Sasuke's motivations that he was going to go to Orochimaru, train with him, so he could finally kill his brother. But I will say that a lot of the times afterwards, even though I did agree with some of the things Sasuke was doing and his motivations, what did kind of get me mad was the fact that he was willing to kill Naruto when he first found Sasuke. That was kind of weird for me, but whatever the case, I thought Sasuke was a really cool character up until the point where he killed Itachi. And I was very mad about what he was doing afterwards. I did not believe in his plan moving forward. Sure, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yes, him killing Danzo was fine, but I don't understand why he wanted to destroy the entire village because of his shady past. That's me saying I want to go burn down the White House because it had slaves there. That's not really a good motivation, so it was kind of weird seeing his character turn into either cocky to reasonable to arrogant. Sakura Haruno. So if you guys know me, you guys will already know that I really do like the character Sakura. But anytime people criticize the character, I'm not going to be defending the character, because I feel like a lot of the criticisms that the fan base has for the character are very, very valid. And I'm going to say some of those because I kind of agree with what they're saying. My biggest problem with the character is that there's not really a motivation for the character whatsoever. Like, I really did like her story arc before Naruto showed up, that she was trying to get stronger, train with Tsunade and everything, just for she won't be the weakest link of the team, which is very, very valid, and I really enjoyed that aspect about the character. But it was never shown past that. Like, there was moments where she always claimed that she was weak and blah, 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 and whatever, and I understand that. But they never really explored the character enough, and that's why, and I think it happens to every female character in Naruto, that they have some kind of goal, but we usually do not know it, or we see a small amount of it. And let's just put in the fact that Sakura has this really angry attitude against Naruto that's kind of typical for a lot of animes, but it's very, very exaggerated in this show. Sai Yamanaka. I will say that the reason I have any gripes for this character is just for the fact that they didn't really use this character enough after they met up with Sasuke for the first time. But that's basically it, because I really do like his backstory. I really did like how he was involved with the Anbu, how his plan was to destroy the Leaf under Danzo's command, and yada yada yada. But nothing happened after. Nothing happens with this character that's super duper important for enough of us to care.